So I sold all my Palantir shares at $17.21. If you've been following the channel, you know I make it very clear why I trade certain stocks and that I'm long on Palantir, but I just bought back in with all the premium that I sold at $17.21. I just bought back in at $14.69 this morning, and in today's video, I'm going to tell you exactly why that is. The goal of this video is to teach you, is to show you simple concepts on how to trade certain stocks and a little bit of information about Palantir. Of course, that always helps. Before I get into any more information, don't forget to drop a like. Would always appreciate that. Think about subscribing if you're not subscribed yet. I would love to get more viewers on these Palantir videos because I do believe in the company long term. I think it's a fairly easy stock to trade with certain indicators that we use. Of course, if you want to learn more about any of this stuff, you can join the Patreon down below and support this channel. I'm always grateful for that. Usually I have my coffee, but I don't have it with me right now. But if you haven't had a cup, go enjoy your cup of coffee and let's get right into this video. Of course, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my own opinion based on charts and news and what we're doing. Let's get into it. One thing I've learned that is very important, I hope it helps you, is patience. Stick with what your gut is telling you. Be very patient for better entries. I know we want to be long on a lot of stocks, but there are techniques and strategies where you can increase your overall share count in that company that you believe in the next 5 years, right? You want to get more shares so you make more money in the long run. So the reasons that I sold, let's start with that. Why did I sell Palantir at $17.21? Well, there's a lot of different reasons. I actually sold at $17.75. I got back in, and when I was buying down here, I took this run up right here, and I sold because we touched the yellow Keltner channel. Okay, so that on a daily time frame, every time we touch that, it tends to pull back. We're also trading pretty high on the RSI, and the stochastic was also at a very high point. You can see right there. So this is what we look for. So we ended up selling. I bought back in because I thought the run would continue. Then I sold again really quick at $17.21, got out of it, and I'm glad that I did, and I trusted my gut because what ultimately told me to sell was this stochastic was curling down. The RSI also has crossed this yellow line, and you can see momentum starting to move down, which told me this stock is about to come down. Also with the Keltner channels, everything like that. So I sold at $17.21, and now I've been waiting. I haven't been buying any because I thought this crash would continue, which it did. And my next price target was $14.70, $14.65. I updated the Patreon with this over this last week, and that's what we hit the last couple of days. So I bought back in today. And a couple of reasons for it, and I just want to be honest with you all, this is really where my mindset is at. Palantir has dropped 20% from the old all-time high. I mean, that was obviously way up there, but this recent one, we've dropped 20%. That's kind of what Palantir moves, 20 to 30% before the next rally. So I am expecting a bounce here. I will make a video another time with where I think it's going next. If you would like me to, just drop a like. That tells me you want more videos about this, or leave a comment. Just tell me more details of what exactly you want with Palantir, and I can kind of create that in a way. But what it's telling me right now is we touched the 786 level, which was really my buy zone. Is we touched that. Now we did break it a little bit, so that is a little concerning that we could come lower. And we know earnings is actually on Thursday, so mark your calendars. It's literally in 2 days. And if they have a bad earnings on November 2nd, then I think this could crash even further. And by further, I mean we could go to the next area, which is where smart money is buying these blue zones that you can see right here. So that is concerning, but from a technical standpoint, once we hit the 786, this is telling me this is a buy zone, which I got in at $14.69, and I am expecting a small bounce, but earnings will tell me a lot more if the rally is going to continue or if we're going to break this and come even lower. And what is concerning is if we break this strong support around 1376, then we could crash even lower, and I would expect to get to the 1.618 level on a Fibonacci, which is just below $11. But the risk to reward for me right now is worth it because buying in at $14.69, let's say it does drop to the next buy zone for smart money, it's about a 3% fall, maybe as much as 7 to 8% fall. Not too risky for me for Palantir. Plus I increased my overall share count because I sold at $17.21, and I'm expecting to take this next rally up. And then I'll probably get back out because I do think we're entering a bear market, which is concerning for overall stocks, but there are a lot of stocks that will have bear market rallies, which you can start to trade and you can start to make money with. And Palantir is definitely one of the stocks that I'm going to be trading over this next year and probably forever, to be honest with you. I believe in the company. I think they'll be very successful. They're already successful. I think they'll continue their success, and I am excited for earnings on Thursday. The last thing I want to talk about is the stochastic is at a very low point and we're starting to curl, so we should see some momentum move up. Now, I don't know if we're going to break this white trend line, which I'll just tell you right now would be around $17. I don't know if we're going to break that, but I could see a potential move up here, especially with stochastic curling up, the RSI curling up, and then we got to break above the yellow line on the RSI. So I would say that I am bullish on Palantir right now, at least for the next week. I obviously look at the charts every single day. I update the Patreon pretty much every single day. I'm up pretty early. So again, if you want to support the channel, if you want to join the community, you can check out the links down below. It's $5 to $10. It ranges on what you're looking for. We have a lot of great conversation in the Discord, a lot of smart people in there. Don't forget to drop a like, would always appreciate that. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Palantir, if you want more content about this or if you want me to stick to other stocks. With that, have a great day. See you on the next one.